be dropping, not to mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the refs off, man, we fixed the game. Me and Noel been at it before Twitter names. Yeah, been on the move like the lease is up. And I can't even name one person that's keeping up. Damn, how I was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the New Orleans Saints. 2 one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When you look at the Saints defense, they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed, a lack of great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. 32-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. This one up to about the 39 here. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
32. Ready.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Red, 38.
Throwing is Rattler. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, pumped out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Down the right sideline.
I don't know who just forced that, but yeah. Dang it. You said that. Who was that? That Nick Martin? Oh, that's buddy I just picked up from free agency. Oh. I might miss it.
No matter what the play, there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a
Yeah, I think I just picked up on free
defensive
agency, but that's crazy.
And you can bet they're reaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and he brings up second down. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Come on. Ready?
They'll try and sneak it here. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Saints had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. At the 43-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
52 Blues.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 to the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Rattler. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now Rattler. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
A good run there on 1st first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Rattler off the bootleg. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. This defense, Charles, very opportunistic here early. A second fumble recovery in this first quarter of play.
Yeah, you mentioned the right word, opportunistic and aggressive, because once they got the first fumble recovery, they were eager to get a second one, and sometimes they just come in bunches. On the flip side, they got to figure out how to hold the ball because the play calls seem to be okay. They're just not executing.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
19 tight.
They do go for it. Here's Willis. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Here we go.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he still is yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's DeMario Davis.
Man, it's like, bro, the run, I can't run the ball in this game.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw, here's Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now Willis to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
That is good.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They do go for this. Here's Willis. That is caught. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. There will be a big play there on 4th and long.
2 yards. First down, 49ers.
Willis is going to throw once more. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Saints' 25-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And we'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Back to throw, Willis. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal. And this a 39-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Like I said, I'm really
Add
just
on
chilling
to their
right
first
now.
half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right. First, do no harm.
But picking up Lee Johnson was honestly a steal. I didn't know he was this good. Like, he's really good, bro. Good job, Alfred.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
I can't believe this fucking group. They trying to have a nigga not have a player.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's a run by Akers. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10 yards, good for the Saints. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
5-yard gain brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow.
To the air is Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he is out of
Is that not hard flats?
inside the 30.
I don't know. At this point, I really don't know what to run, bro. It's hard flats.
These are the
Like,
types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Black, 95.
Rattler wants to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints have got it back to within the score. Point after, good by Groupie. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And they're on 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for a field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Shotgun snap to Willis. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, there's a new man here under center. What do you think they saw to acquire him, Charles?
I think they went back to their old scouting reports because those never go away. And I think that they liked him when he was coming out of school. He didn't have the opportunity to get it. But now with this opportunity, they think they can get him back to those former level.
Now Willis to throw. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10. Willis headed left off the option. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there. A nice game.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get, so he did a nice job protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. Out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now they send a running back in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
At the 4-yard line.
Willis out of the gun. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown.
It's just like, what?
The prayer is answered.
We got
the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
bump into each other like that. Now my game is like,
those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.